welcome to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Nautica and I'm so excited to finally be putting my first YouTube video out. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for about 2 years now, so I'm so excited and so proud of myself for actually doing it. I don't want to make this intro extremely long. This is a Rihanna inspired makeup tutorial, so if you want to know how I got this look, keep watching. Okay guys, so this is the Rihanna inspired look that I will be recreating for you today. So first I'm going to start off doing my eyebrows. I'm using the Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown and the Duo Angled Brush number 21, both by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So the first thing that you want to do is first brush out your brow hair so that you can see the shape of your brow. And then you want to line your brow at the top and the bottom, basically tracing the shape of your brow. A little trick that I always use when I'm filling in my eyebrows to make sure that I don't get myself a unibrow, I always take my angled brush and I measure up against my nose to see where my eyebrow is naturally supposed to start. Now I'm going in with a flat angle brush and I'm using a concealer to highlight under my brow bone, and I'm using the NC45 matte concealer, and I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. You can actually use any type of blending brush or any type of beauty sponge or beauty blender to blend out the concealer under your eyes, but I love to use my finger to blend out my concealer. And now moving on to my eyeshadow. Before you ever do your eyeshadow, you want to always make sure that you prime your eyelids. So to prime my eyelid, I'm using my NYX Cosmetic eyeshadow base. So now I'm just blending that in with my finger, and then I'm going to go back in with the sponge to clean it up a little bit. So after blending out your eyeshadow primer, you always want to set it, and you can use any type of loose powder to do so. My favorite is the Midnight Banana powder, and that's what I'm using right now. So for my eyeshadow, I'm starting off using my TooFaced Chocolate Bar palette in the color Milk Chocolate. So for this color, I want to just build up the color, so I'm going to keep placing it on the outer corner of my eye and drag it in. And I'm going to repeat that like 3 or 4 times just to build up that color. Okay, so next I'm going in with the color Semi Sweet, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to keep placing it on that outer corner, and I'm going to blend it in and drag it in towards the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm mixing in 2 different colors, Triple Fudge in the Chocolate Bar palette and Cypress Umber in the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to only place this in my crease. And I'm taking this black blending brush to just blend out those colors. There's no product on the brush, and I just want to use that brush to blend. And blending is very important when it comes to makeup, especially doing your eyeshadow. You always want to make sure that you keep going over it back and forth to blend out those colors. Now moving on to my eyelid, I'm using that same NYX eyeshadow base primer that I used before, and I'm going to just place that all over my lid and drag it out. So I'm putting this eyeshadow on my eyelids for 2 reasons. One being that I don't want the eyeshadow that I'm about to place on top of it to transfer once I look up. And the second reason being that it's going to make the eyeshadow that I place on top of it look more pigmented. Now I'm using my Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to place that top left shade all over my eyelid. Now I'm going back in with that same triple fudge color that I used before, and I'm going to just line the cut crease because I want it to look more defined. And I'm taking that same blending brush that I was using before, and I'm going to just keep blending that out because I don't want it to look too harsh. I'm going in with the color Real Guard from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm only going to place that right below my brow bone. Before I start my foundation, I'm going to use my Smashbox primer, and this is one of my favorite primers. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Orange Color Corrector, and I'm going to place this under my eyes for my dark circles, on some acne scars, and as well as around my lips. Now I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and just blend that out into my skin. Now I'm mixing in my Liquid Illuminator in Pure Gold and my Kat Von D foundation in Medium 65. And I'm going to just place that all over my face and then use my Artist Oval 8 brush, which is the best foundation brush ever known to man. And I'm going to just mix that and blend that into my skin. So what I love about this brush is that when I'm blending it into my skin, it literally leaves no streaks, and it basically gives me like an airbrush finish. Now I'm going in with my NC45 matte concealer, and I'm just going to cover up some dark spots that I have and then conceal under my eyes. And now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender to blend that all in. If you're wondering why I keep looking to the left, I'm watching Law & Order right now while I film this. So I can't stop looking at the screen. And now to highlight my face, I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Biscuit. And this is my absolute favorite concealer. I'm just going to blend that into my face. Make sure that you blend well because you don't want to look like a ghost. To set my concealer, I'm using my Ben Nye Banana Powder that I used previously on my eyes. I'm going to place that all on my high points, basically everywhere I place my concealer. And I'm not going to bake, so once I place this on, I'm just going to brush it off. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face using my True Match L'Oreal powder. And now I'm going to contour using my Benefit Hoola bronzer. For blush, I'm using Raisin by MAC. So for eyeliner, I'm using the Sephora liquid liner, and I already did one eye off camera, so now I'm just going to show you how I got the other eye. And now I'm using a regular black drugstore eyeliner pencil. I'm going to put that on my under eye. And now I'm going back into my crease, and I'm using that same triple fudge color that I used earlier. And I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to take that same color, the triple fudge color, and the semi-sweet color, and I'm going to place that all on my under eye. To set my face, I'm using my MAC Fix Plus setting spray. And I always put my setting spray on first before I ever do my highlight, because it just makes your highlight more popping. And for highlight, I'm using So Hollywood by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the look is pretty much complete. I'm about to place the highlighter pretty much on all the high points of my face, my forehead, my nose, my chin, and my cheekbones. Oh, and my cupid's bow. Forgot about that. And for the inner corner of my eye, I'm going back in with that 350 palette, and I'm using like a champagne shimmery color. For lipstick, I'm using Guess and Zipper by ColourPop Cosmetics. And I did moisturize my lips first because this lipstick can be very drying. So if you don't moisturize your lips first, it will crack. So now I'm done, and I'm going to set my face, and here's the final look. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed my first tutorial. If you did like it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will try to post a new video every week. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Just click that red button below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.